It is not very easy to bring desert to life and entertain 13,000 spectators, especially when they are coming from all over the country to have some good time and also participate in the event. We spoke to the man behind this mega event, Mr. Irfan Ali.
When the TDCP launched this rally, the basic aim was not just motorsports. This was supposed to be an instrument which would bring the world's and Pakistan's attention to Cholistan and to the forts that are so abundant, especially the Diravar fort, which is so magnificent in its stature and style. So that was how it started. And of course, it was a very difficult thing to start it. It would not have been possible without the support of so many organizations and people who are even today the partners of this rally. This includes the army, this includes the rangers, this includes the Hubara Foundation, the Cholistan Development Authority, the Bahawalpur Four-Wheel Club, all the participants who come from all over Pakistan. And of course, I would not be doing justice to this event if I don't mention a specific name of Mr. Rahil Siddiqui, who is of course a district government officer, but in this event, since the very beginning, he has been the major organizer of this event in Bahawalpur since 2005. So it's right now a beautiful event, has sustained itself for 4 years. It's a clean, healthy, adventurous thing, has brought thousands of people to this desert. What more can I ask for? I am absolutely thrilled, and what I really pray for is that this desert, its ecosystem, its people be allowed to live in their natural and original style, and these buildings, these forts be preserved. The event is for the common man. Let us put it this way. It is the rich man who is entertaining the common man with his vehicles. And of course, it would be a mistake to think that all these vehicles and all these participants are, very rich. Many of them are common people from Bahawalpur, elsewhere also, who come here and join the sports with their vehicles. The common man enjoys this event. What happens is that by thousands of people coming here, the economy of this place is changing very rapidly. Development is coming to this place. At the same time, this event is not only about motorsports. It's a 4-day thing in which we have cultural events and in which we have camel races and we have wrestling, and maybe next year we'll have motorbike racing also. So it's a plethora of many events.
And the moment arrives for what all eyes have been waiting for. A blow of the whistle, and as the checkered flag goes down, a ferociously quick Nadir Maxi pushes his specially tuned Land Cruiser into the sandy track.
3, 2, 1.
Only to leave the dirt trail behind. One by one, the machine horses rip through the very heart of the racetrack.
3, 2, 1.
The rules of the rally allowed the jeeps to start off onto the track with a time delay of 3 minutes. Reason being, the car going in front leaves the dust clouds, making it difficult for the following competitors to have the clear view of the track, and that can result into the jeeps getting off the trail, losing their way and ultimately stranded in the desert. The Iron Beasts rode through the desert and tore through the hot winds, putting on a show of their own. The man and the machines go against one of the harshest sides of the nature. Even the winds couldn't put enough resistance to the power of these modified metallic monsters. The beasts of man's genius were unleashed into the wilderness of Cholistan. Of all human powers operating on the face of mankind, none is greater than that of the competition. Situation was not very different from the starting point to the first checkpoint. Rally touched the remains of 3 forts in the desert and passed 11 checkposts established on the route. It was a time of sheer anticipation at the endpoint where officials and spectators were eagerly waiting for the first jeep to arrive. And it was Nadir Maksi. Fans cheered and chanted as victorious Nadir hung out of his jeep door. Nadir was closely followed by Ashraf and Ronnie, but it was Ronnie who gained 5 minutes to grab the second spot. In category B, Ahmer Maksi lost his title to Asad Khoro. Asad Khoro was too fast for anyone in the end.
This time I won my category by 7 minutes plus, so I was not expecting that. I told a few of my friends that it would be around 4 minutes plus, so it went better. I had a better setup in my suspension in the front and the rear, and I had a more modified powered chip also in the diesel.
What happened between this year and last year was basically my competition, Asad Khoro. His car was well prepared this year, and his car was prepared by my older brother Nadir Maksi, and he had better suspension, and of course he drives really well, no doubt about it. But keeping that in view, his car was superior to me, and the track was different this year.
My plans for the future are to be driving in category A. I plan to buy a Toyota Tacoma from the United States. I plan to modify that with a high-tech suspension and probably dominate the season even over there for the coming season.
Next year I'm preparing a new car for this coming season, which is going to be Gwadar. I'm buying a new vehicle and I'm going to prepare it completely with better suspension and better engine hopefully, and then the competition goes on. That's how it is.
We hope you enjoyed the ride with us. If you have any feedback, you can write to us on feedback@dawnnews.tv. Until we find another adventure for you, drive safe and goodbye.